Matt, something's on fire.
Good morning. It is another day of working in the shop, and today we are working on, what are we working on?
The Tangerine.
The Tangerine. So the Bombi is up to Robbie's, getting all the good stuff to it. The engine to the Bombi's right there. We should be working on that, but we're not gonna. This is the crew that I'm working with right now. Hefe and Caitlin and Rhett are all out doing a job somewhere. We're left with the best of the best of the best. I have got a sad story to tell you about the Tangerine. A couple of weeks ago, I loaned the Tangerine out, and then I got a picture of it upside down shortly thereafter.
Oh, no, no.
So our plan now is to do a one-day build and turn this into a buggy. We got a little XJ stuff going on right here because this is Robbie's XJ. We're gonna be turning this into a banana clone for Robbie so that he can use it for his off-road recoveries. But we're not gonna work on this till we sharpen our skills building a buggy out of the Tangerine. It's gonna be awesome. We've got to move this and this before we can get that.
Hi, Porky.
All right. I think we have broken some shrouds, but I think that fan's definitely compromised. This was upside down for a long time, so I want to pull the spark plugs and crank it so we don't bend a rod. So the two main focuses today is get the engine running and get the top off.
Gonna happen. Dang it. I really wanted to finish cleaning up the back in there before you did, before you did that.
I'll give you something to clean.
Seriously?
Demolition derby all over again, Mom.
So sad to watch this.
Help me.
Let's let it fall.
No, we're using this. Hey, Jamie, will you come cut this while we hold it? Or do you want to hold it while I cut it? How about that? Okay. Okay, Jamie, we're gonna let you do what you want back here without us in your way now.
That's so nice of you. So nice of you.
We're gonna have to trim this nicer in a minute, but for right now, this is it right here. That's it right there. These are new things, we should save them. It's shockingly easy to cut through. Jake, do you want to get an impact and take these out?
Yep. Oh, I wish we could drive it today. Convertible.
We can. It's not going to be hard to get it running. Okay, this is our last one.
It's about to be a convertible.
It's about to be a converted. Okay. There is nothing holding this top on. I'll get the back. Colin, you want to get on the other side of the front? And we'll just slowly... Oh, that's not bad. Okay. Are we good?
Wow! Look at that thing!
This thing's about to get fun. Job. So the way this got wadded up, it was totaled. So I thought, what better way to pay tribute to this fine vehicle than to level up to its final form, which is extreme off-road buggy. Extreme! These back seat belts we'll take out and save.
Heck yeah.
Because these ones will be
Throw them in our stash.
for our stash for the MORR.
I like it.
So let's take the seats, the front seats out right now so we can get the carpet out. Windshield wipers off.
Should we start pulling wiring harness out the back?
If you pull the wiring harness, I need you to find the one that goes to the fuel pump, and I need you
that
to
one.
trace it. You can strip everything else, but you're gonna have to
Okay.
strip. Okay, so rather than pull the plugs because I'm lazy, I'm just gonna turn the engine over by hand. So I've got to do 2 complete revolutions before I know if it's safe to start. All right, let's try to start this thing. I don't know if the battery's charged or not, but you can try it. Ah! I told somebody to take those off. Turn off.
Slapping the wire.
Some wires here. Give me a zip tie for a minute. Okay, let's pour some water in here.
Don't we have a cracked radiator?
I don't know. Put some water in here. No, do not put vinegar in it. I mean, that actually would work. Just get me that pink jug right there. We'll pour that in and then fill that with water. Oh yeah, just taking it. Laser focus. This thing weighs nothing. Okay, we just got to get the carpet out of here now. Oh, this is a bittersweet moment. Step on the brake, put it in low range. Put it in second. Put it in drive. Put it in neutral. Put it in reverse. Put it in neutral. That sounds better. I hope that's not a blown head gasket. Well, it seems pressure, it's just condensate from the exhaust. Okay, we're gonna put the seats in this and we're gonna take it around the block in Mexico. All right, here we go. Test drive number 1.
Is it gonna fold in half, like right here? I feel like I'm in math.
Yeah, it's like a Willie's Jeep.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll let me on the railing after this. Yeah. This is awesome. This is awesome. Right?
It's cold. Oh no.
Hold on to me, Jamie.
Oh no.
Hold on
I
to
don't
me.
have anything
Hold on to me. All right, I'm glad you're still here.
That was the slowest donut, but awesome.
It sounds like we got a really high performance machine whenever we accelerate around the corner at any speed. Gotta say, this is the nicest ride I've ever had in this.
That's because you can't go fast enough to do anything.
No squeaks or rattles anymore. Yeah, it doesn't vibrate, it just goes.
look at the time. So that's all we got for today. We're gonna be here tomorrow and put a cage in it like this. All right, it's a new day in the shop. Tom is back, Jake is still here, Colby's not going anywhere, and this is what we're working on today. Why? Because it's awesome. We interrupt this video for a huge announcement. The record games were such a huge success, we decided to make it an annual event, change the name to Off-Road Games so that we can do all kinds of off-road things all over this mountain. If you missed the games last year, make sure you don't do that again, because this year it's even more epic. We've invited over 28 of your favorite YouTubers to compete in this event and meet you right here in Sand Hollow. Experienced off-roaders with non-experienced off-roaders. We're putting them in the Jeep and we're sending them up this mountain.
Whoa! We're also giving away this. We got a 2023 Jeep Gladiator Rubicon.
Must be present to win. Last year there was 5 competitors out here smashing and crashing into the rocks, narrowly escaping rollovers, sometimes nailing the rollovers others. We had recovery practices on the beach and other challenges. There's a really awesome vendor show with a food court, plus your favorite YouTubers will be there, shaking hands and kissing babies. This year, we have 14 teams competing for that first place trophy. And nobody wants to come in last, and second place is the first loser.
This is a family-friendly event. Kids 12 and under are free.
Don't forget to bring your dogs. Make sure to clear your calendars for March 14th, 15th, and 16th, and book your rooms early. We know that it overflows. You don't want to be staying in Parowan or Mesquite for this event.
If you need more information about the off-road games, you can go to offroadgames.com. We'll keep that updated.
It's right here. It's where we put it. Now back to the Tangerine build. Tom!
I'm on it. So it looks like you made a few modifications while I was away.
Yes, we did some Sawzall modifications for visibility.
Right.
Peanut loves it. She wishes all of our vehicles were this way. So we do get comments about breathing zinc fumes and lead dust and welding smoke, plasma smoke. And the fact of the matter is, yes, we do breathe that, but no, not as much as you think we do. So we have these ventilation fans right here that do a pretty good job of evacuating this out. So a typical southern Utah dust storm is putting more debris in the air than we have in this shop with these fans on. So I'm actually improving my quality of life by breathing zinc fumes with those fans on over being outside in a windstorm.
Thank you for your concern. We must not have a good ground.
I don't think so.
Oh, that's terrible. 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 Let's try that. That's what we were looking for. Oh, we're cutting some structure out now. Woo! So we are replacing this piece I took out with some 2x6 by quarter wall rectangular tubing, significantly stronger than this. So this is gonna fit something like that right there. And then we'll smash that pinch weld over and weld it to this. I'm gonna try to cover all the bases. These XJs are unibody, unit body, unit construction, unitized. All right, that should keep all 4 of you happy.
Equally matched.
So they don't have a separate frame. It kind of looks like this is a frame just like welded to a body, but this isn't very thick. A lot of the XJ, including the roof and the pillars, is the frame structure or the body structure or whatever you want to call it. The structure of the vehicle that keeps it from falling, from bending in half. Now XJs do bend in half. That's why there's all kinds of frame stiffeners and stuff for them. We are going to circumnavigate the frame stiffeners, and we're gonna put a new frame in here, which is the rock sliders, and we're gonna tie that to the cage and the body everywhere. And that should be our new structure, and I feel very good about it, and you should too. So Tom says we're ready to bend this roll bar, and I am going to try my level best.
Ah, I see what you did there.
All right, Peanut.
Peanut
likes
loves
it.
it.
Oh
Peanut
yeah.
loves it.
I have one fan right here. People come up to me and they say, I'm your biggest fan. And I say, I know that is a lie because Peanut is my #1 fan. Aren't you, Peanut?
So you want to build these out of the DOM, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
these are the rollover hoops. All the straight pipes.
We'll make out of the other stuff. So we have some tube that's stronger, some tube that's weaker. The hoops are going to be made out of the strong stuff.
Yeah. Some of the straight ones, the important ones. The ones around the body, I want
Out of
made
the good
this.
stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we should have enough to do 2 hoops if we don't mess it up.
I don't like the sound of that part where you said mess it up.
Sometimes that happens.
So some of you might be asking the question, if Matt can bend that bar with his bare hands, how's it ever gonna hold up in a rollover? And the answer is, don't compare your strength to mine. Just don't do that to yourselves.
Okay.
What do you think, Lance? You ever seen professionals at work?
Hey.
How much different did it look than this? Okay. Oh, wow. Okay.
Pretty
Where are you
good.
at?
I'm outside. Yeah, you're
Me too.
outside.
Well, I don't see a problem. So Rhett wants it bent back.
I'm with him on that, but this kind of has Humvee looks, which looks cool too.
It looks goofy.
Oh, it's gonna look goofy. Who's that just came in?
Hi.
It's Caitlin. We were talking about the difference between Jeeps and buggies. And Jeeps get hung up on like links and cross members and like their sliders. That's like what they're worried about. But buggies get hung up on their cages.
Yeah.
So like on the $12 buggy line, you hit your cage on the top of that. And so we're looking at this. This is going to have a pretty robust cage on it, but it's still going to be a good learning tool. It'll be one step closer to a comp buggy. Not that I'm ever going to get a
Something
comp
we're not
buggy.
going to cry if we
Are we
scratch
gonna
it
go
or
crawl
bend
this
it
with
or roll it
these
over.
Yes.
We
This
should-
is
we
gonna
should
be
roll
a
this
great
up.
vehicle to learn how to drive in.
It'll be
I can't wait to roll it over.
Me either.
What?
We're just planning some
Not
stuff. Don't worry
all the way
about it.
over.
Okay.
Looks like a military like this.
Does this one need to be tipped back a little bit?
Everybody says that it looks goofy, straightforward like that, but if we bend it back, that's more work.
I think tilting it backwards is better too, but
So I'm touching the front fender, are you?
Yeah,
Okay. You think that looks better?
I think that looks better.
We'll get better gas mileage.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Because of the
Because the
aerodynamics.
wind that doesn't have to go around anything will go up and over.
yeah. So I'm thinking. So here's the question on these. Maybe we should leave these A pillars here because they're the mounts for the seat belts, right? Where do the seat belts bolt in?
Do they tuck into these little holes?
Oh, they bolt. It tucks into the hole, but bolts in right here. So
Should we leave the bottom portion?
Yeah, I
Tuck
think you
it
just
to-
cut
cut
the top
above
off and
that?
put a plate over it, and that plate will tie into this cage. And then whatever we cut off up here, we need to duplicate.
You're not doing any kind of a door, not like a half door or
No,
anything.
we're actually gonna do a bar from here to here.
A low bar so you can step over it.
Yeah.
Climb in.
Peanut sure wants us to keep this back seat in here. I just don't know how we're gonna do it.
This will be like a little pickup. It's gonna have a little bed.
That's why I'm saving the back hatch door.
You might use a chunk of that.
I'll just weld it in. It'll just be the back. So phase one of this particular build is just going to have the regular shoulder belts because that's the way we're going to do it. Does that look like Texas?
Texas?
Hawaiian Island.
You should have.
You're telling me that don't look like a shark fin? Those go right there. Rhett, suit up. Okay, Rhett, stop for a second.
Maybe those are.
All right, it's lunchtime, but The crew volunteered to work through lunch.
I was told I'd get hamburgers if I worked through lunch.
We were promised hamburgers.
You were?
I think hamburgers are coming.
You guys are getting hamburgers?
We got both of the sliders tacked into place, and that made it so we could tack the hoops on. Colby actually did take a lunch, so we're not doing a very good job filming this, but we got the second hoop in. We got these put in. This is DOM. That's where everybody voted. That's where we put them. If you don't like where they are, we're gonna have to cut them out and move them. So next we're gonna be putting in these door, they're basically an obstacle to get in and out of the Jeep. We're gonna be putting those in. But first we have to notch them so they fit. All right, let's see if that fits. Well, we can put it wherever we want it. But I want to be able to get in and out of this thing.
Yeah, but you'd like to be able to have something.
That's why you have a bar that comes up like this. Okay, I'm thinking, let's do this dash bar next. Yeah. Cut me one 60 and a half. For a little better visibility, we're gonna try to get the bar as low as we can, and to do that, we're gonna have to put a little wowie right in the middle of it. Now, I don't know exactly where the wowie needs to go, and that's the end of the story. I don't know exactly where it needs to go. We don't need much.
How much kinking? Yeah, you gotta.
We're talking almost
that's
nothing.
Top one.
Okay, ooh, I like that better. Oh, what do you think? Okay, should we just do 2 verticals right here? Or should we kick it out? I think 2 verticals. That's high-speed desert racing stuff.
No, but it's so much better.
It looks so cool, she says. Yeah. I have grown up, like my whole life, I notched tubes the old-fashioned way with well, I used to do it with a bench grinder, like when I was a kid. We didn't have any tools. I built, my first sandrail was built with a Lincoln buzz box and a bench grinder. And
you just filled the gaps where the tube should have been?
No, I stood there, like it would take me like 45 minutes to make both ends of one pipe. Yeah. This is gonna actually be kind of a look at it and tell us where they are. So let somebody tack it.
We need to go Matt's way a centimeter.
A what? We use freedom units here, Colby.
Yeah, 1 roll and it's all gonna be bent anyway. I'm
thinking 1 roll and the whole cage will true up.
It'll bend straight.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Let me go see how Colby and Caitlin did it.
I knew it. I knew he would say that, even if it was wrong.
Jamie, back seat or no back seat?
I like the back seat.
Okay, back seat. Hefe, back seat or no back seat? Back seat.
Hey Matt, something's on fire.
Where?
In here.
Whoa.
Oh yeah. Got it, you got it. Oh no, it's coming back. It's flaring back up.
Yeah.
We good?
It's not on the hood, it's in the firewall.
I can see it. Oh, maybe that's water. Never mind. Sorry.
Alright, well this is the time to keep welding because it's all wet.
I wanted no back seat, but now I'm leaning towards back seat. I am powerless against peer pressure.
I looked at the welder.
You did 1 job.
I know.
Exactly what you weren't supposed to do.
Let me put this in driving position.
That's about right.
Okay, let's see here. So driving position. Oh yeah. This is like all the way back driving position.
That's not too bad.
Child confirmed.
Okay, let's see where that crossbar goes. Stay there, Rhett. So that's gonna be touching the seat.
You can put seatbelt harnesses around it when you go to full harnesses.
That's what we're talking about.
Get it right below shoulder height.
So this crossbar is important for the structure of the cage and for seatbelt mounting. Let me think about this for a minute while the slide is going.
This guy's leaking right here, so I'm gonna take the cover off, clean this up, put some RTV on it, seal it back up. Whoa! So I'm gonna clean this up, put some sauce on it, put some more sauce in there. We're good.
How'd you get done so fast?
Just kept going.
That's what we told him. We told him he didn't stop every 2 minutes to complain about how hard it was. Okay, you ready for the spring?
That's all the body
Lock
expanded.
in there.
We're 10 hours into this project and look,
It's almost done.
it's not done.
It'll never be done.
Oh yeah.
You see what I did wrong? Oh, no I didn't.
Yeah, you held it wrong.
Colin, you keep singing, someone's gonna think you're in love. Oh, never mind. Your secret is safe with me. I know who you talk to.
That's not why I'm.
I know who you talk to on Monday.
You do though.
I do know. I'm pretty smart.
Darn.
Who'd you talk to?
Doesn't matter. It's in the past. As of Monday. Ask me next Monday.
Okay, go tell the first time you hit one of these. That's it. Oh, those are good. Well, the end of the workday is upon us. That means it's time to wrap it up. It's actually the work week.
The week?
The weekend's here. I hate the weekend. You know why? No work.
That's the best thing about it.
Well, here's the deal. These guys did a good job. Now, I have mixed emotions. I don't know whether I'm pleased as punch or slightly embarrassed.
Pleased or embarrassed, huh? Well, yeah, I get those mixed up all the time.
I am very pleased with how this is turning out. This is going to be a fun rig. It's going to be a functional rig. Well, this is one that I'll let the crew like, here, go up that thing. And they're like, well, what if I wreck? I'm like, I don't care. That's what this is for. Well, we will see you back here, same place, same time next week. Thanks for watching. Oh, my hamburger, dang it.
Salvageable.